What does the Bible say about time travel? Well, let's take a look and find out. In Matthew 8:29, the demons, who will soon enter the pigs, ask, "Art thou come hither to torment us before the time?" This shows that God is ultimately in control of time, and the forces of evil know the general timeline of when most major biblical events will occur. Peter 3:8 states that a day for the Lord is 1,000 years. Isaiah 57:15, in similar fashion, states that God's time is eternal. So clearly, time as we know it is a part of the realm of carnal existence, or the physical dimension in which we exist, but the spiritual dimension in which God lives is not subject to the confines of time. It exists outside of time, but for us, we are bound by time. So Ephesians 5:15-16 tells us to make the most of time. God can stop time. Joshua 10:12 tells us that God made the sun and moon stop over Gibeon. 2 Kings 26 tells us that God added 15 years to Hezekiah's life, so his time was extended. 2 Kings 20:10 talks about the sundial clock being set back 10 degrees. This means that God reset the past, or in a sense, traveled backward in time. So God can make time stop or move backwards. Could this be related to interdimensional travel? Aliens are demonic. People who have studied aliens note that the people who have had alien encounters have also played with the occult in some way, and alien abductions are thwarted by people calling on the name of Jesus. Furthermore, experts say it is impossible to travel at the speed of light, so it is much more likely that aliens are interdimensional travelers rather than beings from another planet. Time does not exist the way we know it in other dimensions. The spirit world or dimension exists outside of time. So time travel, in my opinion, would have to involve interdimensional travel. Sometimes there is truth in plain sight in movies. Keep in mind that this is purely speculation, but in the film, The Devil's Advocate, Satan keeps resetting time to try over and over again to trick his son into undoing creation. Then if you look at Daniel 7:25, you will see Satan shall speak out against the Most High, intending to change the appointed times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time. Again, this is purely speculative. I honestly do not know. Just an interesting question. And once again, God wins in the end. But until that time, is it possible that Satan is looking for a loophole or a way out? Is he trying to find a timeline to escape into, or an endless time loop that traps him and everyone else in time like an endless wormhole? Is that what deja vu is? Anyway, just a question, and don't worry, God wins in the end.